Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, I just discovered a super overpowered weapon in Conan Exiles, and the crazy thing about this weapon is I actually have a bunch of these lying around in my base on official server. Now the reason why I ended up with so many of these weapons is because I never knew it was this OP. That is until one of you guys dropped a comment letting me know about this. To be honest, I never even checked if it was a strength or agility weapon. But now with all of that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the weapon I'm talking about is gonna be the Ball Meteor's Razor. Now this one does have the cripple effect and it starts off with a health damage of 75 and an armor penetration of 23%. It is however an agility weapon. Now if I go and I add a master weapon fitting to this weapon, you will see that I'm able to get the health damage up to 80 and the armor penetration up to a total of 55%. Now one of the great things about this weapon is that you can also add some Reaper poison to this weapon, like you can see there. Now, if you have never tried giving this weapon to a agility thrall, you are definitely losing out, just like me. Okay, so if I equip this weapon, this is what the sword is gonna look like. Like you can see, it's a two-handed sword. Now, this weapon is also very good if you want to use it for your character, especially because it's an agility weapon and it weighs almost nothing. But this weapon gets really crazy if you go and give it to one of your agility thralls, and that is what I'm gonna show you in this video. So the thrall standing right beside me is gonna be the Black Dragon Master Archer, one of my favorite agility thralls in the game. Now after leveling this thrall up, you would see that I have a total of 52 points in agility and another plus 13 because of perks. Now you would also see that the hit points I got on my Black Dragon Master Archer is a little bit low. It's only just over 4000. Which is not bad, but for the Black Dragon Master Archer that is pretty low. Okay, so next up guys, let me quickly show you the gear I gave the thrall. So of course it's gonna be the Ball Meteor's Razor as the weapon, and then the food is just gonna be the normal cooked fish. So there is nothing special about the food I'm gonna use. Of course you can swap that for exotic feast if you want the thrall to heal up quicker. The buffs is gonna be the salted exquisite meat and also the elixir of grace, each adding a agility weapon of plus 15%. The armor I'm using for this thrall is gonna be a full set of perfected heavy armor. Now I did craft this armor with a shield, right? So each piece is giving me agility weapon damage of plus 5. Okay, so that's the entire build I have for my thrall. Now I will also be using the well-trained perk, and if I use this and I go into the stats, you will see that I now have a total of 5400 hit points on this thrall, and we also have a bunch of agility like you can see there. But now I want to show you how well this thrall actually uses this weapon and why I say it's completely overpowered, and definitely after this one of my favorite weapons in the game to give agility thralls. Okay, so let's start with an easier boss. I'm giving this thrall the 2 buffs and we will be fighting the 3 skull white tiger first. This is just to give you an idea of how much damage this thrall is actually gonna do with this weapon. So let's go and attack this white tiger quickly. Now for those of you that doesn't know, if you want to try and get one of these thralls, you are gonna need to do a high level purchase. Okay, there we go, first hit coming up. Now guys, I want you to take a look at how much damage this thrall is doing and also how fast she is attacking. I mean, just look at that, this thrall is gonna take this white tiger down in only a few seconds, and I honestly can't think about a better agility weapon in Conan Exiles at the moment to give your thrall. Of course, back the Corbin and stuff like that comes really close. But yeah, this is in my opinion the most overpowered agility weapon to give to a thrall at the moment in this game. You are more than welcome to let me know down in the comments what you think. Because he did so good against the white tiger, I just had to put this thrall up against the arena champion just to see what the result of this fight is gonna be. Okay, there we go, it's two-handed sword versus one-handed mace. And still the thrall seems like she's gonna beat the arena champion pretty easily. Let's see. Plus just look at that amount of poison she's stacking up as well. It's just insanely OP. I really like this weapon. Okay, here we go. I think she's gonna take down the arena champion now. Maybe not yet. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, another combo from the champion. She's still up. And there we go, guys. She just took down the arena champion. She did, however, almost lose the fight. But yeah, this Thrall only have a little bit more than 5,000 hit points. And it is a agility Thrall. So I would say that was a pretty good fight. But now, before I end this video, I just want to quickly run over to New Asgard. And I'm gonna let this Thrall fight multiple enemies with this weapon. Because I know some of you guys are gonna ask me how does this Thrall handle this weapon when fighting multiple enemies at once. So let's see how that's gonna work, if she's gonna use it nicely or what. So I'm gonna run here to the center. Now I'm just gonna get as many of these NPCs to follow me as possible. And we will see if she will be able to kill them. How she's gonna handle this weapon when there's so many NPCs attacking her. Okay, that should be good. Okay, she actually did start to attack too soon. But yeah, you can easily see that she's gonna be more than able to take down all of these NPCs. Now, one thing that I want to check out is I want to see if I use multiple Thralls with these weapons to run purges. I think that's gonna be OP for doing purges. If you just have 4 or 5 of these with these swords, I think that's gonna be great. Maybe giving them all poison all the purge NPCs. That should be super awesome. Now, one last thing before I end this video. Unfortunately, to get this weapon, there's only one way. You can only find this weapon in legendary chests at the end of dungeons. So just like the momentum, this can be a little bit tricky or hard to find. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you are new to my channel, please remember to like and subscribe. But until next time, guys, cheers, see ya.